What's up? What's happening? How y'all feeling? Tell me something good. To everybody, all and around the world, welcome to a channel where you can just actually vent and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. Remember, it's not what you said, it's how you say it. So just sit back and relax and enjoy, because this is going to be a golden groove. That's right. Y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. Welcome to the Den with your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because after they made him, they broke the mold. So here's the Den with Carlos Stargell.
The last.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Rap to him a little bit right here. May I rise?
All rise.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
If y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too.
Talk to me. Say something.
Hey, what's up? What's happening, everybody? Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, check out, and watch The Den with me, your host, Carlos Stargell, the last. Because after they made me, they broke the mold. And yeah, I always say that, but it is so true. And the truth shall set y'all free. How y'all doing today? I'm all right if y'all all right. Tell me something good. I know one thing is kind of, the weather-wise, it's kind of nice up here in Burlington, North Carolina. But it's hard. But you know what, though? I wonder how nice it is in the dirty South and all over across the country. So just giving my shout-outs to everybody across the country, my family and friends also. Give shout-outs to people in all the people in Alaska and Hawaii, all around the world, even Canada and Mexico. Yeah, want to give everybody shout-outs today. Whose birthday today, December the 26th. Happy birthday, y'all, and many more. And happy belated birthday, I know for sure, to my cousin, Ronnie Harris, paternal, and on my maternal, my cousin, Jackie Hambrick. Yep, may God both rest in peace. And just want to say, hello, how are you? Yeah. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? Thank you for participating on the chat line. On the live chat. I ain't forgot about you. Just had to get set up to go live. You know how that go now.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, but yeah. And my question is, y'all, how was y'all Christmas? Hey, that's good to hear, Teresa. My Christmas was okay. All I did was stay at home, watch the football game, ate good, and just chill. Yeah. Because Christmas Eve, you talking about under the weather. I felt like I got knocked under the bus. The way I was feeling, I didn't want to move, I didn't want to talk, I didn't want to eat. I just didn't want to do a daggone thing on Christmas Eve. But I'm glad that thank God that I got a chance to see another year, another Christmas Eve, another Christmas and all that. But I hated the fact that I had a real bad cold on Christmas Day.
Talk to me. Say something.
But it didn't last too long, y'all. You know why?
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Because I did what our ancestors and our older generation wanted us to do.
Nip it in the bud.
And that's exactly what I did. I ain't gonna tell you my secret or my remedy was, but that's for me to know, and nobody else who don't really need to put like this. For me to know and not for nobody else to really find out. Well, just put it like this. They legalized that shit during the prohibition, but won't even make the ganja legal unless there's something in it for them. But I'm just gonna say this about that ganja. Just go and do the right thing. Y'all legalize it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little green. Shoot, maybe the world might be a little safer place if you just spread. Never mind, I ain't gonna even put it like that because y'all got some in the old. I ain't trying to put nobody down or disrespect, but you got some in them old so-called, y'all know what time it is. They so brainwashed and got life so messed up. They don't know what's good and what's bad. All is about them. All that matters. One thing matters, and that's it. And the rest, fuck the world. Basically, that's what it is. But me personally, hey, thank you, Teresa. You know what, though? I'm glad I'm feeling better, too, because I made sure I nipped that sugar honey iced tea in the bud. Because, Lord have mercy, I hated to be sick. Sitting up there with gloom, despair, and agony on me. I mean, that's how bad I was feeling. I mean, come on now. One thing I will say, if I would wish that sickness on my worst enemy. I wish them worse. Psych, just kidding. But no, but seriously though, I wouldn't wish nobody I know or nobody I can't stand with the bad cold I had. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you talking about irritable. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want to talk to nobody. You just want to just relax. Peace and quiet. Just don't want to hear sugar honey iced tea.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Because the truth is the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So that's what I'm trying to say to a lot of these. Like I always say, before we would consider those old heads, once upon a time, we were some damn fools.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Y'all know what I mean. You know in the Bible they say, you as a child, you do crazy stuff, you do dumb stuff or whatever they say. But they say, but when you reach adulthood, you put all those childish things behind you, which is true, and that is written. But you got some people older than me still don't have the sense that God gave them. So guess what? I tell people, don't place me in no categories and don't place no labels on me. Because that's the worst mistake you can make when you place a label on me. Because I got plenty of many I can place on you or anybody else. And I'd rather not, if I can help it, I don't want to go through that resort. But if I have to,
I'll do it.
but only if I have to, because what's the point? What's the point? I mean, come on now. Like they always say too, and like I always say, there's a right way and a wrong way for any and everything. Some people choose the right way. Lots of us are guilty of choosing the wrong path. But hopefully, we learn from our mistakes. Not only we learn, but we admit and we try our best to correct it. But you got some people, I promise y'all, you got some people out here, like I said, they older than me and still don't want to own up or admit to they mistakes, they wrongdoings or nothing. Look, they so narcissistic. This the kind of attitude they have.
If y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too.
That's the attitude they have. But I got that same attitude too. See, I know how to put them all in check. And when I do, they be all in their feelings and they be like,
Why?
but I always say, why not? Why not? Why not? So but let it be known, they didn't care about how I felt, about how I felt. So why should I give a damn? I mean, they say we not supposed to be like that.
Somebody told them a lie.
And they sure did, because guess what? I'm also a firm believer in treating people how you treat people the way they treat you. So you come at me a certain way, oh, I come harder. I come harder and harder. And I come long and quick and frequent. So guess what? You got to be careful about how you come at folks now. You never know what go through their mind. In these days of time, people crazy. I mean, people crazy. I mean, they don't care. They don't have no more remorse. God help them. I mean, we already living in a cruel world. I mean, we already at the point of, we already feel like we at the point of return, no return. That's why they always say, that's why you don't hear too much about the book of Revelations. Because that is powerful and it's real. So, I mean, don't blame it on none of us, because everything that's happening, it was already written and spoken to existence. So that's what it's about, Revelations. I mean, in everything that's going on now, it was already written in the book of Revelations. I mean, shoot. I mean, it's sad, but it's true. And to be honest with you, the Bible done been written so many times and twisted so many times. Shoot, I don't know what to believe. So even though I wouldn't say it like that, because I still read my basic instructions before leaving Earth, but I also read the Holy Quran as well. That's right, I read the Holy Quran. All it is the Bible too, but it's just a different interpretation. So before we start bashing and putting each other down about each other's religion, just to let y'all know, we all serve the same God. It's not about the religion. It's about what's in your heart. It's about, I mean, like I said, we are serving God. But we know we call him God, Jah, Jehovah, Allah, our supreme being, or like the Jungle Brothers say, whichever you may prefer. So I always respected them for saying that. So I learned, I mean, the first time I heard them say that in 89, I felt that. So, and then I hope Sammy B, hey, Veronica Blair, what's up, sister girl? What you know good? What's going on up there in Louisville, Kentucky? Tell me something, what's good up there? I mean, they ain't got to, I mean, what you can tell me something good. But anyway, like I was saying, though, before I was interrupted, I mean, it just don't, I mean, shoot. Like I said, we living in the book of Revelations, and we really have to be careful. I mean, people. Well, as you can tell, I'm doing okay. I just got over one of the almost awful cold I ever had in my life, and this was a different kind of cold. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to do nothing on Christmas Eve. But Christmas Day, I felt a lot better. And speaking of Christmas, was Santa Claus good to you this year? Cause he wasn't good to me. Cause we ain't got no chimney where we stayed at. We didn't see no man in no reindeer flying across the globe, getting hit in the face with deer shit and feeling constipated. And he complaining because all we giving him is cookies and milk. You know what? That Santa Claus need to find another line of work. And then And oh yeah, getting to that, y'all. I don't mean to get off the subject, but that subject, I mean, talking about that yesterday, that angry Santa ringtone, where he was just talking a whole lot of jive about. I mean, this dude was just, he sounded like he was just mad at the world. He was done. I mean, just all the way from the beginning to the end. Yeah, I ain't gonna say the Alpha or Omega. I'm just gonna say the beginning all the way to the end for about a minute. All he was doing was constantly talking shit and raising a whole lot of hell about. For one thing, he was talking about the cookies and milk, and then he was talking about what he done brought them. Talking about what he wanted. Talking about how he was complaining about riding on the rank, riding every year, getting hit in the face with deer shit and all that. And then he talking about he don't have no kids. He got heirs. He don't have no kids because him and his excuse me, because him and his wife basically he was letting everybody know that he was miserable. And then and then in closing, he cursed the world out, saying Merry GD Christmas, F you, I quit. I said, this Santa Claus must have been on parole. He sounded like he was on parole or either on probation, the way he was carrying on, because somebody said Santa Claus on that like that. Y'all know ain't no such thing. Well, you know what, I ain't trying to dampen nobody's spirits or anything like that, but y'all know it ain't no damn Santa Claus. Y'all know it ain't no such thing as no Santa Claus. It's just some old man put on a red suit with a beard every year, and always talking about some ho ho ho. But that same Santa Claus that complained about them cookies and milk, I bet you that was the same Joker that was the first to grab them motherfuckers one time he saw them. So he need to lay off them cookies and milk while he complained. And I can understand how he felt, how pissed he was about riding around and getting hit in the face with deer shit and whatever. I'd be pissed off too. So I give him a pass on that. But at the same time, you ain't got to lash out at the world because you don't like your job, man. I mean, if that's what you were made to do, I guess you stuck with it. If you were that pissed off about your line of work, hell, find another job or go to school, man. You don't have to be no Santa Claus or anything like that. Go to them, and hell, I hope you don't think you're gonna become president of the United States, because I know you probably pissed off other countries so fast the world will come to an end real quick. So seriously though, but on the real, y'all know it's some old man who probably got referred by a parole or probation officer playing Santa Claus. And that's how, I mean, so it don't apply to a lot of people. It apply to some people. And then to be honest with you, I'm just being Carlos. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. Y'all know how I do. Y'all, look, why y'all think I call this channel the Den? Because you can vent, talk shit, and just free your mind, speak your mind so freely and so expeditiously without a care in the world. So I'm saying what I'm saying because I can. But at the same time, I wouldn't dare intend to hurt nobody's feelings or, piss nobody off by all means. It's all about talking shit and having fun. And no harm, no foul. I promise y'all that. And that's on the real, and that's the truth, the whole truth, and way beyond the quintessential truth.
Right.
That's right. And you know what? And speaking of, And that's another thing that made me feel better too with that code. When they say the power of laughing, especially if you get a good laugh, shoot, you just don't know. It made me feel, when I laugh like that, I feel a whole lot better. I don't care what it is. But I feel a whole lot better whenever I get a good ass laugh. And you know what though? Even though my play sister, my buddy, it didn't work with her this time because this time the cold kicked. She didn't kick the cold's ass. This time the cold kicked her ass. But I'm gonna keep her in prayer though that she gets better. Cause that's my buddy. Because I'm gonna tell you something. She told me that I was the reason when I made her laugh one time that she would laugh so hard she coughed up all that cold, and she told me that really helped her out. I said, well, I told her, well, I'm glad I was good for something. She said, yeah, you good for something. You just crazy as hell. But she said, that's why everybody love you, because you Carlos. And she said, you gonna say some unexpected. She gonna come up with some unexpected shit. And she was right. Because she said, you think I'm going to be singing the original song and I be done twisted it in a heartbeat. And then when I do, I said, and I let them know too. That's why kids shouldn't be watching this, because I might say some stuff that might be too real for them children's ears. But guess what? I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say anyway. You know why?
Cause I'm Carlos.
And that's what I do. That's right. And I do it, and I don't do it out of spite. I do it out of love, and I do it for fun. And like I always, and I'm gonna say this again. And if you take to some people, especially if I know a guy who's sincere, and if you take what I say the wrong way, and if it kind of upsets you, and then I apologize. I never intend to hurt nobody intentionally, but to the ones who just hateful, and to the ones I've been trying to get back at for years for the way they treated me, guess what? If I say something that got under your skin or made you felt some kind of way because of the way you treated me, it's not that I don't forgive, because we have to. In spite of, not because of, but I'm going to say this. I'm still going to be Carlos, and I'm still going to let it be known that I ain't forgot a damn thing. But at the same time, I'm not going to ruin your life. I'm not going to say nothing to hurt your feelings or make you feel bad or anything like that, because that what's done is done. But at the same time, I'm still gonna, like they say, keep your family, keep your people closer, your enemies closer. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Keisha, what's happening? But this is what I'm gonna say to the ones that still get offended, because when they guilt get to them, and then they think it's about, and they know that they guilt's getting to them, and then they feel like you in the wrong, but you let them. You have to remind them it's all good. Keisha, my ears. I'm just gonna say this right here. For the people that feel some kind of way because of the guilt, because of their guilt, this is what I tell them. I'm going to say what I want to say and do what I want to do.
If y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too.
That's right. And I'm going to keep on saying what I'm saying, because I can and I will. But anyway, y'all, wait a minute. I'm going to say this.
Keisha, my ears.
Now, I can understand you being late, sister girl. You can always catch the replay as well, but just to let y'all know, I hate to say this, but time is almost up. Oh, shoot. Damn. Just kidding, y'all. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, view, and watch the end. And I want to thank all my live chatters. Teresa Baker. Yay! Veronica Blair.
Yay!
And
Keisha Myers.
And yes, you will. And my fiance, Veronica Smith. Yeah, right on. But anyway, y'all, I will be back later on. I can't tell you what time, but I will be back. But again, I want to thank each and every one of y'all who took the time to check out and watch the Den. And I want to give shout outs to all the viewers, first time, new, recurring, and unique viewers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that like or that subscription bell. Won't you please?
Pretty please.
But until later on, y'all, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means, please behave yourselves. Oh yeah, and before I close out, I don't want to say one more again.
Happy Kwanzaa, brothers and sisters.
Happy Kwanzaa, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and checking out and watching the Den. With your host, Carlos Stargell, the last. Because when they made me, they broke the mold. And I will catch y'all later on. But until then, y'all, peace. 2 fingers. And I'm out of here like last year. You are watching the Den.